All right, another discovery cue for that ass. Necesse. Necesse? What in the world is this? Oh, they wanted to make a top-down Terraria. Is that what it is? I think that's exactly what it is. Interesting. Looks pretty polished. Very clean. I mean, there's some effort in the pixel art. You can always tell by the density. There's a reasonable density here. Nice, clean user interface. Okay. Build, quest, and conquer across an infinite procedurally generated world. Play alone or with friends as you establish a settlement and explore deep dungeons, fight monsters and bosses, mine rare ores, craft magical equipment, recruit specialists for your colony, and more. Yeah, it's literally Terraria. Came out on the 16th of October from Fair Games APS, self published. They want $20 for it. I wonder how much its early access price. Apparently, it's been in early access, and it was $5 on Steam a while ago. That's quite the inflation. Double the price. Apparently, flipping a number in the version makes it worth twice as much, right? And there's a 2025 roadmap. Okay, there's even more work to come. I mean, if Terraria is any sign of anything, these types of games need to be like if they are successful, there's no reason for the developers not to make it their lifelong project. Procedurally generated world full of mysteries, a single player co op. You got your settlement, questing and adventure. The combat looks pretty Terraria ish. It's just top down. Craft your approach. Any major differences? Probably a few, but I guess if you grew up with Terraria, I knew a kid in my final year of computer science who had put a 4,000 hour, no, it was 8,000. Yeah, that's what was astounding about it. It was 8,000 hours. And he was like, yeah, well, during COVID, it was all I did into Terraria. And I have never gotten past having one person in the little house that you built. One of these days. Anyways, it looks fine. And they're at half price at launch. So you might want to grab it if you're into this kind of stuff. PAX Day. Oh, isn't this craft whatever you want kind of game? I think I saw Asmongold playing this years ago. Nice to have a giant community of weirdos who are just sitting there unemployed and are willing to drop into a game with you. You get hundreds of people instantly, but for the rest of us, I don't know. I think this is yeah, it's a big community based. You can build castles and stuff and take over other territories. It's a pretty ambitious project. It looks decent. Welcome to a vast social sandbox, massively multiplayer online game inspired by the legends of the medieval era. Here, myths are real, ghosts exist, and magic is unquestioned. Join thousands of players as you explore the land, build your home, forge your reputation, and craft your own stories. What world will you make? Came out on the 16th of October from Mainframe Industries, self published. It requires a PAX Day account, and they want $40 for this one. They also want you to join them on their Discord first thing up. I mean, I guess if you need to find friends, not even friends, it's just people to play with, new acquaintances. It's tough when we got this whole idea. I think Facebook fucked us by just calling random people you meet on the internet your friend instantly. It's not, man. You can't be everybody's friend. This kind of thing takes trust and time. We've lost sight of all that. Anyways, the game includes game access. Well, thank goodness for that. Two character slots and 1 month of premium membership. One plot. Okay, do they explain how much more the additional fees are? They don't. They just tell you additional fees may apply. The premium membership is not required, but you're not getting the full experience, are you? But yeah, it's a kind of interesting sandbox game where you're able to create very complex structures of the medieval bent and explore uncharted lands. A word of warning: the further you journey from home, the stranger and more dangerous the world becomes. Yeah, don't worry, most people are not leaving their mom's basements. We're good. You can join a clan. Everyone matters. You got to do a job. If you don't have a job in real life, here's your chance to have some virtual employment for nothing. It'd be good if the lord of the area that employs you could pay your premium pass. I think that would work out pretty well, wouldn't it? Okay, vast world, craft and harvest to build your home. There's tools, call on the gods, join a clan, a Discord powered chat system. Ugh. I don't know, man. I'm so glad I never really got into Discord, especially after hearing about their latest leak, all the data they're storing, all the conversations they're storing. Ugh. Anyways, craft your own role. Dangerous to go alone. Make some friends. Welcome to Fight Club. Divine peace holds no sway in Lyonesse. This contested zone offers valuable resources, but at a cost. Full player versus player rules apply. There's going to be roving gangs of marauders and bandits. That would be actually kind of interesting. I'd be down to be a bandit. More to come. And the game may contain content not appropriate for all ages and may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Yeah, you just never know what you'll see. Somebody's going to build a giant penis tower immediately. I mean, good. $40, bro. I've got Rust. I've got Icarus. I've got a ton of games like this that I just had never found interest in. But this might be your jam. There it is. Skin Freak. One word, Skin Freak. All right, another one of these games where they've plastered a picture of a face on a character and trying to go back. We're going back to Half-Life 1, the nostalgia days. Something the Fortnite kids could never understand. Drunk man, what's the charge if I piss on the seat? Well, you'll be pissing in your pants, right? So that's kind of the charge. That's the tax you'll pay. I mean, okay, bro, these graphics were incredible in 1999. Wait, what have we got here? A little pixel art thing? So like a game inside the game, probably. We interrupt your listening for an important APB. All right. The city's most disturbing serial killer is at large and has his sights set on Belle. Can she escape this maniac's fleshy, rotting clutches, or will she lose her skin to this sicko's collection? Came out on the 16th of October from Black Eyed Priest and published by Torture Star Video. Okay. Might want to put these people on a watch list, just in case. They want $17 for this throwback ass thing. How long is the playthrough? I mean, it looks like pretty much every other sort of first person horror thing. They watched Ed Gein once and were like, let's do it. What's Giallo? Inspired by classic slasher films of the 1980s with a bit of Giallo inspired influences sprinkled in. I'm going to have to do some research. Fully voice acted, you don't say. Wow, that's a selling point. Explore a large immersive environment. They interact with stuff. Giallo inspired lighting. See every gory detail in a terrifying light, although that detail is at a lower resolution than a modern game. Solve environmental puzzles. There's a note taking system. Full cast of unique and creepy non player characters. I'll bet you Queso is playing this right now to, tens of thousands of people, cutting your sales down to a fraction of what they could be. Fully fleshed out prologue. Get it? Fleshed. What is this? There's 2 point and click retro minigames inside House of the Necromancer and Shotgun. There's gore and language. Apparently, the language is disturbing. I mean, okay. No demo, though? You couldn't give us the prologue as a demo? Whatever. Reach. Oh, a little parkour like. I haven't seen this in a while. Oh, maybe it's not. Is it a VR game? Might be a VR game. I'm seeing hands. Interesting style though. Very Destiny 2. I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2. I've put a lot of hours in the last couple of weeks, to my shame. But I'm okay with it. I'm good with it. But yeah, evokes that feeling. The groundbreaking action adventure from Endreams Elevation, the VR immersion experts pioneering new studio. This is their splash copy. The VR immersion expert. Okay, Brown. If you're a VR evangelist and you go on message boards and try to convince people that VR is the future and you've been doing it for the last 10 years, maybe reevaluate your life choices. It's a gimmick. It always will be. Primary use is pornography, and the games are all ass, except Half-Life Alex. This came out on the 16th of October from Endreams Elevation, published by Endreams, requires VR. They want $55 for this, and there's a bunch of DLC. Uh-huh. There's a deluxe upgrade. Okay. Full body awareness and true to life interactions deliver unmatched presence in every movement. These are the types of games that spawn those great short videos on the internet where people like run into walls and shit because they're so into it. That's the true entertaining part of VR is watching your uncle thrash wildly and break the TV when he comes over to give it a try. Delve deep into a spectacular world, freely jump, climb, and zip line. I wish this was just a regular first person, just play the game. Like, why'd you do this? I mean, it looks like it'd be something I would play normally without having to strap a fucking reality obscuring helmet onto my head. Currently, Reach is not compatible with the software Virtual Desktop. The team are investigating this and will provide an update on a potential fix. For now, please don't run Reach with Virtual Desktop. I won't run Reach at all. Flam Evow. Flam Evow? What is this? Is this another one of them harem games? You wake up and suddenly six women want to be with you, and you just got to figure out the right ways. Well, we got light bondage here. What is this? What the fuck are we doing? Okay. All right. In Flam Evow, you will continue to embody the community detective Maple Kurosawa, using your powerful detective and hacker skills to embark on a journey of investigation against the Rainbow Crime Organization with several female assistants of different styles. Yeah, we've reduced the women to styles. Nice. Oh my God. This is a Chinese developer for sure. I can't translate the name, but interesting that they choose a Japanese protagonist. I thought China and Japan were at odds. Anyways, this came out on the 17th of October from someone. There is a demo. They want $15 even, and there's an immersive movie graphic style package for free. That's probably the thing that siphons off your Bitcoin. Product introduction. Does violence necessarily represent fear? Order. Will there be selfishness? In the face of evil, should we uphold justice and break free from shackles, or should we carry the truth and never forget our original intention? Flam Evow is a spin off sequel to the real life suspense romance interactive film game Detective, Please Protect My Secrets. You will continue to take on the role of community detective Maple Kurosawa, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's a spin-off sequel. There's the girls, Kitty, Wan Xiao Xiao. You're Kurosawa, but you're are these AI generated? Hmm. I mean, I guess they could at this point, right? In fact, FMV is probably the perfect place to start using AI generated actresses and actors. What is, yeah, because look at, is this actually a real woman? Like her head and her body are, her neck is like a foot long. Something weird's going on here. Is there any VR? The male lead voice switch freely. We've prepared two versions of the male lead voice. Okay, but you got to be male. Free choice of visual style, classic movie game, or immersive movie. What? What is evow? Anyways, evow. Is it supposed to be like avow? I don't get it. Two difficulty modes, and there's mild violence, beating scenes without bloodshed. But then you've got realistic violence, bloodshed with shooting, violent behavior, beatings and kidnappings, physical injury implied by the camera, but there's a bloodless interrogation. There's suicide, including the suicide plot, shooting oneself. Well, we've got to always leave that option open. Criminal behavior, murder, assault, and kidnapping, language, mild indecent content and cursing, pornographic content, explicit clothing, swimsuits and bikinis, disguised nudity. Isn't that just putting clothes on? Disguising your nudity, including subtle sexual content, intense kisses and bed scenes, and partial nudity. Legitimate drugs and excessive alcohol consumption. Oh no, that is the legitimate drug. They're admitting that alcohol is a drug. And an adult venue, a bar. We only used AI to generate videos of the ship and some outdoor shots without involving portraits. Huh. And they put the mature this content description in twice. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is a real woman? I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen one. I don't I don't know, man. I don't know. We're cooked. Cooked and chopped. All right, there it is. There's a demo if you're kinky enough for this shit. Zakaria Pinball. Nothing is ever going to beat the old classic Williams pinball. Nothing. Nothing. I don't care. They just can't quite get it right. There's just something about it. The Zen pinball versions of the William tables is pretty close. But it's still, there's nothing like standing up at an actual pinball machine and banging the balls around. I mean, this looks okay. I was a huge pinball aficionado back in the day. I actually knew how to repair these things. I got a slight apprenticeship from Marv, the local pinball repair guy at the Johnny Z's arcade in my hometown. And he showed me when I first looked under the boards of these things. These are marvels of engineering. Don't get it mistaken. The physical pinball machines are, it's astounding how they work. And they need an intense amount of maintenance, especially if they're in a public place. Yeah. Anyways, play free and try tables in trial mode with Zakaria Pinball featuring 141 tables, including 41 officially licensed from Zakaria. Was founded by, wait, what? Okay, they forgot a period here. Officially licensed. Zakaria was founded by three brothers, Marino, Franco, and Natale. Zakaria was the world's third largest pinball manufacturer next to Bally and Williams. Relive the golden age. I don't think I ever played a Zakaria table. Not once. Came out on the 16th of October from Magic Pixel KFT, self-published. It's free, but then they sell you. It's Zen Pinball model, so you get probably one or two demo tables, and then they want you to buy the rest. And they're cheap, I guess. You can get the whole thing right now for 210 bucks. I'm kind of good though. Free to play, but it's not really. It's not. I wonder if they ever made a video game where it costs a quarter to play, whether people would actually play it. I think if you made like one of the most engaging video games ever, you could probably get away with that. Have people have to, yeah, you literally have to pay to play every time. This is the dream of the arcades. It's long gone. VR support, local multiplayer, multiplayer mode, challenge your friends online, free to play content. Enjoy the Time Machine table completely free. All others have a trial mode with score limits. Okay. Authentic pinball experience, stunning visuals, realistic and customizable physics, multiple physics modes, multiple game modes, a camera editor, and global leaderboards. And then they've got a bunch of different tables, advanced customization. AI generation. We have integrated the use of AI based software into our workflows to support our creative processes. However, the final product still reflects the same creativity, expression, and dedication that we've demonstrated over the past decade. AI is merely a tool that assists in execution and does not replace our team. We are the ones who envisioned the game, brought it to life, and delivered it to you with passion. As technology evolves, we strive to embrace new tools and methods that enhance our work. This allows us to innovate without losing sight of what makes our games unique. I'm so glad I'm alive during this time when we're in this sort of in between gray zone where people feel the need to tell you that they have AI tools in their tool chain. They didn't have to do this. Why did they do this? It's fascinating because there's going to come a day when it's commonplace enough that there's no disclosure at all. Why would there be? If there's like they say literally in their disclosure, it's just another tool in the tool chain. Anyways, I'm good with Zen Pinball. Average routine. Okay, you're a little magical, infantilized, blue-haired girl. I haven't seen one of these for a while, honestly, and I don't want to ever want to see one again. But here it is: somebody's mental illness. Writ large, average routine is an anime-themed turn-based role-playing game. In the game, you act as Era, meeting new friends around the school. Invite, upgrade your character, and overcome a variety of challenges. I can smell the developer from here. I can see their weirdly colored hair and the plushies that they've got covering their bed and just the stank of loneliness. Came out on the 3rd of October from Flying Dino Colorless Wing underscore studio, and it's free. I'm sure it is. It's the Mind Virus. Victoria 3 Songs of the Homeland Music Pack. It's a music pack. Great. Yeah, this is how they get you with the symphonic music, because that's why you play these games. As I've said before, Victoria 3, the only Paradox grand strategy game that I've ever seen a game through to completion, and only once where I turned Sweden into a communist paradise. It was actually kind of cool. But this is music for it from Paradox. They're milking it. They want $7 for it. Not bad. It comes in the expansion pack, and you've got 3 tracks. Now, how many tracks do they give you? They don't tell you. I guess it doesn't matter. Just another way to support Paradox like they need it. They could have given this away for free. Absolutely, they could have. Echoes of Seasons. All right, what is this now? Roman times? You're in a toga. You got to go talk to the goddess on the hill. Remember those days? No, you don't. Is it a puzzle game? You're pushing a lot of blocks around. In order to restore the fertility of your town's land, play the role of a reckless young man who, with Demeter's blessing, can change the seasons. Put your observation and logic skills to good use in this single-player 3D puzzle game. Okay. Came out on the 27th of August from Makwaka Studio, self-published. It's free. Oh, it's a final year project that they took and put on Steam. Don't you have to credit your school? We did at Vancouver Film School. They owned all of our stuff, no matter what we did. If we wanted to use it in the future, we had to put copyright Vancouver Film School and the year. Interesting. Nah, I'm good. I don't trust it, but you might. Go ahead, take a chance. Croak Cafe from pond to plate. Look at these cute little frogs. What's the deal here? Oh, is it like a watermelon, suica sort of thing? And you got to make the food, mixing it together? Yeah, you merge the food together. And it's got a barrel filter on it, which is really weird, bending the whole UI. I'm not sure why they did that. Why is this man got his fingers on this frog girl's lips? This guy's pissed off about it. Uh-huh. Oh, and it's got some roguelite elements, I guess. I mean, okay, fine. Crow Cafe from Pond to Plate is a thrilling roguelike game where you craft dishes under time pressure to serve demanding frogs. Upgrade your skills and face challenging bosses in this fast-paced culinary adventure. Can you become the ultimate chef? Came out on the 26th of August from Pizza Wearing Pants. Self-published. It's free. Okay. There is some support DLC for $5. And I get it. Yeah, you do the merging game, there's roguelike upgrades, and there's bosses that you got to beat by doing the merging. If you're into this kind of thing, there it is. I don't know, another free game, difficult to trust in 2025. As expected of the Demon Lord. Look at this jacked Satan. All right, boss, I'm so sorry about your banner. I was just a bit hungry. Hello, I'm Serafina, and I'm an experienced elite Zerawa warrior. Are you interested in hiring me? She looks like she's homeless, bro. Things are tough for the dark elf warriors in hell. What does this pig want? Granny wants something. So what? This is just it? You sit here and you make decisions as Satan? You skipped leg day, Satan. Like I guess that would be devilish to completely just never do legs ever. The sort the court like. What a sort the court like? Is that a fucking genre now? Sort the court? So what is that like it's not kingdoms, it's yes your majesty or whatever those fucking card games are called. Where you play as a demon lord in a dungeon. Fun and simple sound and art design. Make decisions by giving yes or no answers to every creature that comes to you. Grow your dungeon, keep your minions happy, earn gold, and be good or bad. Why would you be good if you're a demon lord? Anyways, came out on the 1st of October from Relazon Games, self-published. It's free. Okay. How many choices do you actually have in this? Do they mention? There's more content packs, 97 characters and 50-day events. Yeah, this would take you 20 minutes to play through. But it's free. It's questionable. Baby's first Sort the Court game. Brand new genre if you're one of the fans of sorting the court. There you go. All right, with My Little Eye. All right, hidden object game, sort of. Doesn't look like they're trying very hard to hide the objects, but okay. Coloring involved at all in this? I spy with my little eye 50 cats hidden amongst the plants and objects of a hand-drawn picture that comes straight from your childhood. Play and relax as you try to find them all in this hidden object game. Came out on the 22nd of September from Papa Koala, self-published. It's free. Mm-hmm. Okay, find the 50 cats and you can zoom in. Great. Good luck. All right, let's get out of here. 19,187 games have been viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.